that, everything's going okay, the music is sounding right. And that's all I'm going to say about that. Here we go. Ready? There's a rainbow round my shoulder and a sky of blue above. The sun shines bright, the world's alright 'cause I'm in love. There's a rainbow round my shoulder and it fits me like a glove. Let it blow and storm, I'll be warm 'cause I'm in love. Hallelujah, how the folks will stare when they see that diamond solitaire that my little sugar baby is gonna wear. There's a rainbow round my shoulder and a sky of blue above, and I'm shouting so the world will know that I'm in love. Hallelujah, how the folks will stare when they see that diamond solitaire that my little sugar baby is gonna wear. There's a rainbow round my shoulder and a sky of blue above, and I'm shouting so the world love. There's a rainbow round my shoulder and I'm in love. All right. This song was made popular by Engelbert Humperdinck. Please release me, let me go, for I don't love you anymore. To waste our lives would be a sin. Release me and let me love again. I have found a new love, dear, and I will always want her near. Her lips are warm while yours are cold. Release me, my darling, let me go. Don't love you anymore. me love again. Please release me, can't you see? You'd be a fool to cling to me. To live a lie would bring us pain. Release me and let me love again. Let me go. Those are tough words if you're on the receiving end of them, you know? Her lips are warm while yours are cold. Who says that? I mean, you know, there's a nice way to break up, you know, and that's not it. Okay, how's the sound so far? You could hear me okay? It's not uncomfortable? We're okay? Okay, good. Glad to hear it. 1 second. Missed the Saturday dance. Heard they crowded the floor. Couldn't bear it without you. Don't get around much anymore. Thought I'd visit the club. Got as far as the door. They'd have asked me about you. Don't get around much anymore. Darling, I guess my mind's more at ease. But nevertheless, why stir up memories? Been invited on dates. Might have gone, but what for? Awfully different without you. Don't get around much anymore. I missed a Saturday dance. Heard they crowded the floor. Couldn't bear it without you. Don't get around much anymore. Thought I'd visit the club. Got as far as the door. They'd have asked me about you. Don't get around much anymore. Darling, I guess my mind's more at ease. But nevertheless, why stir up memories? Been invited on dates. Might have gone, but what for? Awfully different without you. Don't get around much anymore. Don't get around much anymore. All right, everybody knows the next song. I want you to sing with me. Oh, give me land, lots of land under starry skies above. Don't fence me in. Let me ride through the wide open country that I love. Don't fence me in. Let me be by myself in the evening breeze of the cottonwood trees. Send me off forever, but I ask you please don't fence me in. Just turn me loose. Let me straddle my old saddle underneath the western skies. On my cayuse, let me wander over yonder till I see the mountains rise. I want to ride to the ridge where the west commences. Gaze at the moon till I lose my senses. Can't look at hobbles and I can't stand fences. Don't fence me in. Ready? Here we go. Just turn me loose, let me straddle my old saddle underneath the western skies. On my cayuse, let me wander over yonder till I see the mountains rise. I want to ride to the ridge where the west commences, gaze at the moon till I lose my senses. Can't look at hobbles and I can't stand fences. Don't fence me in. Bing Crosby sang it. Gene Autry sang that song. Very popular song. That certain night, the night we met, there was magic abroad in the air. There were angels dining at the Ritz, and a nightingale sang in Berkeley Square. Well, I may be right, I may be wrong, but I'm perfectly willing to swear that when you turned and smiled at me, a nightingale sang in Berkeley Square. The moon that lingered over London town, poor puzzled moon, he wore a frown. How could he know we two were so in love? The whole darn world seemed upside down. The streets of town were paved with stars. It was such a romantic affair. Then as we kissed and said goodnight, a nightingale sang in Berkeley Square. Well, how strange it was, how sweet and strange. There was never a dream to compare with that hazy, crazy night we met, and a nightingale sang in Berkeley Square. Oh, this heart of mine, it beat loud and fast, like a merry-go-round in a fair. For we were dancing cheek to cheek when a nightingale sang in Berkeley Square. When dawn came stealing up all gold and blue to interrupt our rendezvous, I still remember when you smiled and said, was that a dream or was it true? Our homeward step was just as light as the dancing feet of a stair. And just like an echo far away, a nightingale sang in Berkeley. A nightingale sang in Berkeley. That night in Berkeley Square. Next up, a beautiful, beautiful song, Moonlight in Vermont. Pennies in a stream, falling leaves, a sycamore, moonlight in Vermont. I see finger waves, ski trails down a mountainside, snow light in Vermont, telegraph cables, how they sing down the highway, and they travel each bend in the road. People who meet in this romantic setting are so hypnotized by the lovely evening summer breeze, the warbling of the meadowlark, moonlight in Vermont. Telegraph cables, how they sing down the highway, and they travel each bend in the road. People who meet in this romantic setting are so hypnotized by the lovely summer breeze, the warbling of the meadowlark, moonlight in Vermont, snowlight in Vermont, moonlight in Vermont. Pretty song. King of the Road, one of the most requested songs by men. Trailers for sale or rent, rooms to let 50 cents. No phone, no pool, no pets. I ain't got no cigarettes, but 2 hours of push and broom buys an 8 by 12 4-bedroom. Mama, man of means by no means, king of the road. Third boxcar, midnight train, destination Bangor, Maine. Old worn out suit and shoes, I don't pay no union dues. I smoke old stogies I have found, short, not too big around. I'm a man of means by no means, king of the road. I know every engineer on every train, all of their children and all of their names, and every handout in every town. Any lock that ain't locked when no one's around. I sing trailers for sale or rent, rooms to let 50 cents. No phone, no pool, no pets. Ain't got no cigarettes, but 2 hours of push and broom buys an 8 or 12 4-bedroom. Mama, man of means by no means, king of the road. Trailers for sale or rent, rooms to let 50 cents. No phone, no pool, no pets. Ain't got no cigarettes, but 2 hours of bush and broom buys an 8 by 12 4-bedroom. Mama, A man of means by no means, king of the road. 1 second. Okay, I have to drink something. All right. Have a little frog in my throat. We're moving that along. It's a pretty song. Also, not something that you hear every day. Blue Spanish eyes, teardrops are falling from your Spanish eyes. Please don't cry. This is just adios and not goodbye. Soon I'll return, bringing you all the love your heart can hold. Please say, say you and your Spanish eyes will wait for me. Blue Spanish eyes, prettiest eyes in all of Mexico. True Spanish eyes, please smile for me once more before I go. Soon I'll return, bringing you all the love your heart can hold. Please say you and your Spanish eyes will wait for me. Say you and your Spanish eyes will wait for me. Prettiest eyes in all of Mexico. Say you and your Spanish eyes will wait for me. Spanish eyes. Gray skies are gonna clear up. Put on a happy face. Brush off the clouds and cheer up. Put on a happy face. Take off that gloomy mask of tragedy. It's not your style. You'll look so good that you'll be glad you decided to smile. Pick out a pleasant outlook. Stick out that noble chin. Take off that full of doubt look. Slap on a happy grin. And spread sunshine all over the place. And put on a happy face. if you're feeling cross and bickerish, don't sit and whine. Think of banana splits and licorice, and you'll feel fine. I knew a guy so gloomy, he'd never laugh or sing. He wouldn't listen to me, now he's a mean old thing. So spread sunshine all over the place, just put on a happy face. Next up is such a pretty song, These Foolish Things. A cigarette that bears a lipstick's traces, an airline ticket to romantic places, and still my heart has wings. These foolish things remind me of you. A tinkling piano in the next apartment, those stumbling words that told you what my heart meant, the beauty that is springs. These foolish things remind me of you. You came, you saw, you conquered me. When you did that to me, I knew somehow it had to be. The winds of March that make my heart a dancer, a telephone that rings, but who's to answer? Oh, how the ghost of you clings. These foolish things remind me of you. The winds of March that make my heart a dancer, a telephone that rings, but who's to answer? Oh, how the ghost of you clings. These foolish things remind me of you. These foolish things remind me of you. They remind me of you. That's pretty. There are girls just right for some kissing, and I mean to kiss me a few. Oh, those girls don't know what they're missing. I got a lot of living to do. And there's wine all ready for tasting, and there's Cadillacs, all shiny and new. Gotta move, 'cause time is a-wasting. There's such a lot of living to do. There's music to play, places to go, and people to see. Everything for you and me. Life's a ball, if only you'd know it. And it's all just waiting for you. You're alive, so go on and show it. There's such a lot of living to do. There's music to play, places to go, and people to see. Everything for you and me. Life's a ball, if only you'd know it. And it's all just waiting for you. You're alive, now go on and show it. You got a lot of living, such a lot of living. Got a lot of living to do. I think that was from Bye Bye Birdie. You know I can't smile without you. I can't smile without you. I can't laugh and I can't sing. I'm finding it hard to do anything. You see, I feel sad when you're sad. I feel glad when you're glad. If you only knew what I'm going through, I just can't smile without you. You came along just like a song and brightened my day. Who'd have believed that you were part of a dream? Now it all seems like years away. Now you know I can't smile without you. I can't smile without you. I can't laugh and I can't sing. I'm finding it hard to do anything. You see, I feel sad when you're sad. I feel glad when you're glad. If you only knew what I'm going through, I just can't smile. Now some people say happiness takes so very long to find. Well, I'm finding it hard, leaving your love behind me. I can't smile without you. I can't smile without you. I can't laugh and I can't sing. I'm finding it hard to do anything. You see, I feel sad when you're sad. I feel glad when you're glad. If you only knew what I'm going through, I just can't That was Barry Manilow. Next up from Barbara Streisand from Funny Girl. Father owned a business, strictly second-hand, everything from toothpicks to a baby grand. Stuff in their apartment came from Father's store. Even clothes she's wearing, someone wore before. It's no wonder that she feels abused. She never gets a thing that ain't been used. She's wearing second-hand hats, second-hand clothes. That's why they call her Second-Hand Rose. Even their piano in the parlor, Father bought for 10 cents on the dollar. Second-hand coils she's wearing, second-hand curls. She never gets a single thing that's new. Even Jake the plumber, he's the man she adores. He had the nerve to tell her he's been married before. Everyone knows that she's just second-hand Rose from Second Avenue. From Second Avenue. New. All right, this next song everybody knows. Sing with me. Fairy tales can come true. It can happen to you if you're young at heart. For it's hard, you will find, to be narrow of mind if you're young at heart. You can go to extremes with impossible schemes. You can laugh when your dreams fall apart at the seams, and life gets more exciting with each passing day. Love is either in your heart or on its way. Don't you know that it's worth every treasure on earth to be young at heart? 'Cause as rich as you are, it's much better by far to be young at heart. And if you should survive to 105, look at all you'll derive out of being alive. And here is the best part, you've got a head start if you are among the very young at heart. And if you should survive to 105, look at all you'll derive out of being alive. And here is the best part, you've got a head start if you are among the very young at heart. I got two more songs for you, then I'm going to get out of your way. Bye-bye, baby. Remember, you're my baby. When they give you the eye, and just to show that you care, won't you write and declare that though on the loose, you are still on the square? I'll be gloomy, but send that rainbow to me. Then my shadows will fly. You'll be gone for a while. I know that I'll be smiling with my baby by and by and by, with my baby by and by. Bye-bye, baby. Remember, you're my baby. When they give you the eye, and just to show that you care, won't you write and declare that though on the loose, you are still on the square? I'll be gloomy. Please send that rainbow to me. Then my shadows will fly, though you'll be gone for a while. I know that I'll be smiling with my baby by and by, with my baby by and by. I'm going to wrap it up with this next song. Thanks for inviting me, everybody. Have a good day, everybody. Have a nice lunch. Sinatra. That's life. That's what all the people say. You're riding high in April, shot down in May. But I know I'm gonna change that tune when I'm back on top in June. I said that's life, funny as it may seem. Some people get their kicks stomping on a dream, but I don't let it get me down. 'Cause this final world keeps spinning around. I've been a puppet, a pauper, a pirate, a poet, a pawn and a king. I've been up and down and over and down. But I know one thing. Each time I find myself laying flat on my face, I pick myself up and get back in the race. That's life, that's life. I can't deny it. I thought of quitting, baby. My heart won't buy it. But if there's knocking and shaking come this here July, I'm gonna hop on a big bird and fly. I've been a puppet, a pauper, a pirate, a poet, a pawn and a king. I've been up and down and over and out, but I learned one thing. Each time I find myself flat on my face, I just pick myself up and get back in the race. That's life, that's life, and I can't deny it. Many times I thought of quitting, baby, my heart won't buy it. But if there's nothing shaking come this here July, I'm gonna roll myself up in a big ball and cry. Have a good day, everybody. Enjoy your lunch, and I'll see you next week. Take care. Good seeing you. When are we going to be able to get back together again? Nobody knows.